Good afternoon, traders. It is Monday, October 6, 2014. U.S. stock market is closed. We had another rotten day today. You know, this is getting really old and repetitious. And, you know, on Friday, because the Dow rallied a little, we managed to get back into the death zone. And today we paid the price, and the price is pretty obvious. We had about positive $1,000 in open trades on the close on Friday. We came in this morning in a few minutes after the open. We had positive $6,000 in open trade equity, and then it just was downhill from there. And you know, I just scream when I see us holding these positions when we could, I mean, if I was a discretionary trader, dump them near the open, which is obviously where it'd be most profitable. The problem with the death zone is that everything that goes up gets sold. And so, since we buy things when they pop up, we get killed in this kind of environment, and that is what I'm seeing right now. Anyway, we had, as I say, we had positive $1,000 on the close Friday. We had positive $6,000 a little bit after the open this morning. I took a screenshot and posted it, and we ended up closing out those positions for negative over $4,000. In other words, we had a $10,000 correction while we're sitting there waiting to get out per our mechanical system. And to add insult to injury, we got into 5 positions today. 4 of them are negative, only 1 is positive, and our total, what we're carrying is negative 3,300. Not a good day at all. The Dow ended up negative 17 after having started out very promising earlier in the day. Bad day all around. Let's take a look at the chart. Okay, we're looking at the Dow here, and you can see here what happened on Friday. We get this great rally, but it takes us into what I'm calling the death zone now. That is within these 3 or 4 red lines that I have posted over the last 2 months or so, and my thinking is that from this, between these red lines, the overall market simply cannot rally, and we paid the price this morning. The Dow opens up. I think it got up about 90 points or so up here, and then the sellers come in and take it down, and then it has a little bounce toward the end. Probably day traders taking profits or something. Nothing's going to happen from this point that's going to help us. It just is. It's impossible for that to happen, and we're going to need. This has got to resolve itself one way or another. My thinking is that there's just a huge amount of shorting going on in this area in anticipation that the overall market is really going to sell off big, and a lot of money can be made shorting in this area. Now, that situation can resolve itself 2 ways. Either this market takes off and just blast those shorts out of there, and they're going to lose their heads in the process, but this would generate a huge, powerful rally way beyond the all-time record highs that have already been set, and we will make a lot of money if that happens. Believe me, we will make up all our losses very quickly, probably in a single day. But the other way this can be resolved, which may be a little more likely, I don't know, I don't want to say that, but anyway, the other way to resolve is this drops to maybe down to around 16,000 or so, and then the the shorts, all these shorts in here are going to take their profits, and at that point that's going to set us up for a decent rally, and we will make a lot of money in that rally also. But as long as we're hanging in this zone, this is going to be tough. I mean, this is what I call being on the ceiling. You know, the market doesn't seem able to generate the power to get through this and go higher, and yet every time it goes lower, you get these guys coming in like down here that happened on Thursday and buying and bidding up, and it looks like a great rally, and then it fails. Anyway, obviously I'm disgusted and a little bit bored and discouraged with these markets. The only thing I can say is, you know, we are losing money, but we're not losing huge amounts of money the way we were back in March. I mean, we're just getting nickeled and dimed to death, but regardless, we get many days like today, it's all going to add up. And it's like death by 1,000 cuts. I do not like it. Anyway, I'll show you just one market today, and it is in Media General. And this just suggests, you know, it shows our frustration. We bought Media General on a pop-up on Thursday, and then we had this beautiful, beautiful rally on Friday. It gets up here and it closes just under $7,000. Well, this morning it pops up, and this is definitely over $7,000 in profits up here on the open. And I can't help but think about my original trading system that I actually base my current one on, would take profits right up there, right on the top. That's where Trabos, my original system that I worked out on a legal pad and a calculator, would have taken profits. But no, I'm in the modified and maybe better system right now. So we hang on, thinking this thing could go even higher. Well, it didn't today. It comes back here, and then down here we finally get out. So we got out with about $4,500 in profits, but that's quite a drop from $7,000, and obviously we made no money hanging on, and every single market that we had did essentially the same thing. It was the stuff was fine on the open, and then it just got worse and worse as the day went on, and we ended up going out with negative $4,000. Anyway, disappointing and very frustrating day. This is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday.